Okay, so this is video 4 of 6 fundamental Sanda. There is a variety of different ways that people do Sanda, in my personal opinion. And I've shared that in some of the other videos where I was talking about, if you do maybe a short-range fighting style, your techniques may be more influenced by that, or long-range kicking style maybe by that, or maybe you do wrestling like Combat Shuai Chiao or throwing people. It's influenced by that. And then other people do something prearranged, but I feel that for the most part, the prearranged is, I think that's probably the least amount that people would do here in the West, right? In the U.S. or especially. So anyway, we're going to go through techniques. These I'm not going to make a lot of explanation except for maybe how to generate powers. So I wrote some on the board here that I wanted to maybe we could go through, and we're just going to build some techniques and work them. You may like these, you may already do them, you may understand all of this, or it may be something new to you and you're curious about it. Again, this is my approach to Sanda. There's definitely a variety of other ways to do it. So a lot of times in my classes, we start out with something fundamental to get us going. Most of this today is going to be kicking and striking. There's going to be no throws in this today, and with an emphasis on the kicking. And now, before I start, you will see that I don't drop hands when I kick. Okay. I utilize my core, and I will use the engagement of my elbow with my core here. I don't try to use the hand to generate additional momentum of the kick. Different approach. There are other people that do that the way that I do, and others don't. And there's some people say this or that. But just remember, everything has a trade-off. Drop the hand, maybe it's easier to hit in the face, or don't drop the hand and maybe you lose the momentum. You can be the judge of that not through just looking at it and going, that's no good, or what have you like that, but try it and see what you work hard and see what works. So the first thing we're going to do is just a fundamental jab and cross. Right? So jab and cross, right? And it's just using a parry and a slapping hand, right? And usually in my class we do stuff on the left and the right, but for time constraints, we're just going to primarily do one side. Okay. So a jab, and I'm going to do a fake punch, right? So for the second piece. But here I'm going to go with my jab, and I'm going to kind of, as I go to pull this back, I'm going to kind of twist the body like I'm going to come out. And as I do, I'm going to come up and do a side kick to this thigh. So I'm going to go one, I'm going to do it slow. As I go to kind of initiate this, I'm going to finish with this drawback to help me to connect my core to my leg, and we'll pull up and kick to the leg and plant. So he does it to me. Boom, as he goes to kind of pull this back a little, go ahead and kind of let this go. So it looks like this. My body is doing like this, so then when I pull this, I pull the knee up. Right? I'll pull the hip and extend, right? And my hands go right back, didn't drop them at all. I'm giving him a little bit of something to draw his attention, but this is all this is doing, it's helping me engage the core to pull the leg up. Yeah? So one, right? So I'm going to pull it back as this goes out. I kick. Right? Yeah. Okay. The next one, we're going to do a jab and cross, but instead of using this hand to kind of help me to pull the leg up, right? So think what I'm doing. Pull, right? pull. So do the jab, help me to pull this up. And again, I can kind of do like this to kind of fake the cross, pull it up and kick. We're going to do the same thing now with the rear. So I'm going to go jab, cross, and I'm going to pull this back. Don't do it this way, but pull the elbow down and in. When I do this, I'm going to kick. Again, I don't drop the hand. I don't want him punching me in the face, and I train that way. If you don't train that way, maybe it's not an issue for you, but I'm thinking about somebody closing the distance, hitting me in the face, or trying to get a hold of my torso. Right? So I'm going to go jab, cross, and as I pull this back, I'm going to try to engage my core, so the momentum, right, my mass and the speed of my body goes forward to create power. When I pull this back, I'm going to try to help to utilize that to create force. Here, right? So 1, 2, and here, right? Does it to me. Goes to the second punch, and he pulls it back as he kicks. He doesn't drop his hand, right? So 1, 2, kick. Does it to me. 1, 2, yeah, have the hand up, right? Right. Right. Great, great. Now, we're going to go and look at some, let's say some crescent kicks, right? Work this like this. I wrote these down, and I usually like to just go with the flow of stuff, but I wanted to kind of show some variation. So I'm going to do a crescent off my knee. Here, right? As I do, I'm going to throw this punch off the rear. So come up 1 and 2. That does it to me. If you can knock my hand down, that's great. If not, it's okay too, as long as he gets me to move. B. Yeah, sorry. Do it as a cross first. Oh, okay. So, cross. Okay. No. Outside. There you go. All right. Right. Yeah, don't pull it back. Right, it's just right here floating. Bam. All right. Great. All right, so with the kick, right? So same thing, 1, 2. Right, go back to hand. Great. Right? Right. Now I'm going to follow it up with another punch, so I'm going to go 1, 2, 3. He goes to crescent, the shin kick, and he follows up with a punch. Boom, as he falls in, right? I don't like to fall backwards. Here, here, I'm always moving forward. I don't want to get in the habit of kicking and going back to a position. I want to keep moving as I'm doing stuff. Good? 1, 2, and then he goes to the punch, right? 1, 2, 3. This to me. 1, 2, right. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Look, when I do this move, look, I'm not moving my upper body. I don't fragment myself. I don't want to be doing all the moving the arms and the body and all of that. At that point, your body is very unstable. Very easy for him to charge on in, especially doing Sawda. charge in, get a hold of your body, knock you down. I want to be able to lift the crown of my head, right? I want to relax my body. I don't need to relax my back and my hamstrings. I need to use these muscles, right? So that's kicking like this, right? We're doing this stuff, doing all of that. Waste of energy, waste of speed, waste of power and force you to create. You've got to learn to relax the body. Just hit it, right? Listen to me. Breathe. Great. Let's see what else we got here. Side kick. Right, so instead of doing it on two legs, I'm going to come here. I can throw a jab to kind of set me up so I can use that to help me engage. So I'm going to go 1, 2, 3. All right, not trying to hit him with a punch. He goes to the feint, right? He pulls this back as he draws it back. Go. He pulls this back, the leg can come out, right? 1, 2, and then we're going to do this off with the same leg. So we 1, 2, 3. Fake punch, throws his crescent, he makes the circle and comes back and kicks, right? So 1, 2, 3. Yeah, remember, keep everything relaxed. Don't want to be like this, like some of the guys that making their body stiff. Just relax and lift the crown. Right? So here, big, soft, light. Move my body like that. Yeah. Yeah. One, 2, 3. Right back inside, right? Right here. Big punch. Go back. Go back. Crowd me. 1, pull it back. And then fall straight forward. Don't fall back. Don't fall back. Right? Like that. Don't move me. Don't move forward on me until you know that you're doing something. Okay. Yeah. Press it. Side kick. Drop. Yeah, there you go. Okay. Yeah. Right? Don't move your body, not so much. Crescents are great for knocking out a lead or hitting to the body's torso. Some people are good and can land and rock your head. We're going to do one of this for coordination. We're going to do an outside and an inside crescent and then a spinning kick. Okay. So I'm going to go 1, 2, 3. Right? This is more just for coordination. I mean, you can do it, I guess, if the person was, maybe the skill set was kind of low or something like that, or if you were really good. So he goes outside, inside, outside, and inside, no. 1, 2, it's the same way, 3. 1, 2, and then go over here, off spin. Keep your hands up in front of you. Right, so look, 1, 2, 3. My hands stay right here. I don't need them. I don't need using for balance. My balance should be inside of me. The more you do Kung Fu, the better you get at it. You shouldn't have to flail your arms around. It'll get little, but you got to balance. Do it again. 1, 2. We're going like this. 1, 2. Yeah, not bad. Drop your hands. Look. Then my hands stay right here. I don't need to drop them for power or anything like that. Think, if a hand can knock you out, and this leg is twice or 3 times the size of your arm, why do I need to drop the hand? Right? Again. Outside, inside, Spin. Yeah, there you go. In here. Once more. Not bad. All right, let's do something else. Let's do some strikes and stuff. So, I'm going to go a jab. I'm going to step to the side and kick to the leg. Very functional, basic technique. He goes to the jab. As he pulls it out, he moves to the side and kicks to the leg. All right? So here's 1, 2, kick. Listen to me. 1, 2, and kick. Right? 1, 2, kick. Listen to me. 1, 2, kicks. Right? Here's 1, 2, kick. Listen to me. 1, 2, kick. Now, we're going to add a cross. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3. All right, go this way. Stay in the center. All right, again. So he does his jab. He steps on the lateral line. He does the side kick, and he moves back into the diagonal with a cross. Great. Here, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Right. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Keep this hand up. 1, 2, 3. You do it. 1, 2, 3. All right. Let's add to it. Right. So I'm going to throw this. I'm in line. I step out of the ring. I step outside. I kick the ring. I come in. I strike. I'm right back out and kick again. Listen to me. Jab steps out. Side kick. He comes in with his cross. And pull yourself in. No. Pull yourself in. Pull yourself in when you do it. Do it again. 1. Kick. Now, drive your whole body and twist that. Yes. And then you're going to throw yourself back as you do the side kick. Don't pop your hand. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, better. Good. Yeah. Right. And even if he turns, I can still execute the same movement, right? So I come here, 1, 2. If he tries to turn this way, I'm going to throw right back. I'll kick. It doesn't matter. He can keep moving backwards. I can take that side. If he tries to roll in, it works for both ways. Yeah. Now like this, right? Now I'm going to get this punch up, right? And then look, just pull back. Leave yourself enough room. Don't make yourself up. It's too much like this. You want to take away your stability. Let's see. Let's do a little spin, right? So we'll go 1, 2, and he starts to move this way. Come up in the side kick. Okay. All right. So 1, 2, and 3. Come back here. All right, go ahead. So send it 1, 2, side kick. Yeah. 1, 2. Yeah, there you go. 1, 2, right? Yeah. This one? Yeah. Okay. All right. Let's do a cross kick and a shin kick up high. So I'm going to go 1. As I do, he moves back a little. And just come right back in and kick. No. All right, so there's the cross kick on me. I move back. Don't put your foot back. Don't do like those people who do that stuff. Okay, they kick like this and put the foot back. I'm always advancing. This is an advancement, right? This is move. You understand? Don't do it like that. Don't program yourself to do this stuff. You do that, and you fall back on that because that's what you're practicing all the time. The dude sees that. He sees you falling back after you do some action. He's going to charge in at that time, or he's going to come in with some kind of kick because you're rolling back. My personal opinion, I don't do that stuff for that reason. Usually if I take angles, I change it. Yes, we have to go back when we're training, but overly training something like that, falling back, I don't want to fall back. I always want to advance the guy.
So, cross hip, now come down.
Yeah, that's it. Oh. Right? So I can even lead in with a fake punch or something. I come here. Jump up your hands.
Yeah, good.
Listen to me. Sit back. Keep going forward. Yeah. You look better. You can use this. You use it to like diagonally push yourself forward. Do it again. Cross kick. I sit back. Relax. Don't let your shoulders rise up, right? All Kung Fu does that. Kung Fu doesn't. It's not like this, right? You want to relax. We lift the crown. Relax. Let the hips sink. Let our weight sink into our bodies. We have our equilibrium in our central axis. I want you to pivot, move like this. Excellent posture. And so other that, or jerking with the body, just draining your energy. Kick. Look, I'm ready to punch right away. I do weird shit and drop my hand. I got to recover and punch. The guys that do it like that, I'm not saying they're wrong. I'm saying I just don't do it that way. And there are other people that do just like me that don't drop the hand. So it's not a slide on the other people, and I think that they're terrible. It's a different approach, and there's trade-offs to either or. But I don't want to get hit in the head if I can keep from it. And two, I would rather try to tie him up to throw him. So it's a different mindset. So again, like I said, think how much bigger the leg is versus the arm. If I land that, if I move my hands up or my hand down, if I kick you and I land it right, you're probably going to get knocked out one way or the other. One, two, good to me. Yeah, not bad. I'm down. Yeah, not bad. All right, so we're going to use that cross kick again. I'm going to come here as he steps through. Back. Doing one side kick. All right, so he steps back and away. I want to just keep putting pressure on you, right? Yeah. And then kick. Yeah, that's it. So come down. Cross kick. Right. Yeah. So cross kick. Yeah, not bad. So one, then goes down, comes to kick.
So is that emulating like him moving out the way and you just following him?
Yes, I'm just trying to be aggressive. He's moving, right? He's moving. The ability for him, I mean, yes, there's some people that can move and turn this into a spin and knock you out. Like, the average person, they're trying to get stable. Once they started moving, they got to put the weight down. So if I keep putting pressure on him, I try to kick him with that second kick, he's more worried about moving and stabilizing than he is striking. There's other people that are skill levels. And they move, they're trying to trap you, pull you into something, maybe they attack you. You know, maybe they do a spin and come this way from the backside and whack you in the head as you move forward. But anyway, fundamentally enough, the average person, this works great. Attack.